Hello, awesome possums, and welcome back. Today we're going to read a story titled All About Penguins. It's a kindergarten story. It is nonfiction, and we will be talking about author's purpose. All About Penguins is written by Keith and Sarah Courtmartin. All penguins are birds. Some penguins are in cold places. All penguins are birds. Some penguins are in warm places. All penguins are birds. Some penguins are black and white. All penguins are birds. Some penguins are blue and white. All penguins are birds. Some penguins are little. All penguins are birds. Some penguins are big. All penguins cannot fly. All penguins swim well. That's the end of the story, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed reading all about penguins. I have a question for you. What phrase did you notice being read over and over again? Did you say all penguins are birds? If you did, you're correct. The author wanted you to learn the sight words all and are. Let's talk about author's purpose. The author's purpose is as easy as pie. One reason an author may write a story is to try to persuade you. The author is trying to get you to do something. For example, if you're at home watching television and you see a commercial for Disney World or Disneyland, they're trying to get you to talk your parents into taking you to Disneyland or Disney World. You're trying to persuade your parents to do this. You're trying to get them to take you there. Another reason an author will write a story is to inform you. The author is trying to give you information or trying to teach you something. The story we read today was nonfiction. It was real material, so it was written to inform you. History and science books are informational text. Another reason an author will write a story is to entertain you. The author is trying to make you enjoy the story. Fiction and fairy tales and joke books are all books written to entertain you. Let's discuss the story. Why did the author write this story? Remember, an author has a purpose: to persuade, inform, or entertain. Was the author trying to persuade you to do something? Was the author trying to give you information, inform? Or was the author trying to entertain you, make you laugh? If you said the author wrote this story to inform you, you are correct. Does the story present reality or fantasy? How do you know? This story is reality. It's real information about penguins. Fantasy means a story is made up. So we know that this story is reality because the author was giving us information. Why can't penguins fly? Remember, penguins are birds, and birds can fly, but penguins cannot. Why can't penguins fly? Because penguins have flippers, not wings. The flippers are used to help the penguins glide through the water. Okay, boys and girls, let's take a quiz. What is the main idea of the story? Remember, to find a main idea in an informational story, look at the title of the story and any phrase that might be repeated. What is the main idea of the story? A. All penguins are birds, but there are differences among them. B. Some penguins are small and some penguins are big. And C. Penguins are great at swimming, but they cannot fly. A. All penguins are birds, but there are differences among them. B. Some penguins are small and some penguins are big. Or C. Penguins are great at swimming, but they cannot fly. If you said A, you are absolutely correct. Remember, boys and girls, one phrase that kept being repeated in the story was, all penguins are birds. That helps us to identify the main idea of the story. Let's look at number 2. Which of the following is an opinion? Remember, an opinion is what you think. Others may not agree with you. A. Penguins can live in warm places. B. Some penguins are black and white. Or C. Penguins are the most interesting birds. Which one of those answers is an opinion? What someone may think, but someone else may not think that. Well, if we look at A, penguins can live in warm places. That's true. That's a fact. The story did tell us that penguins can live in warm places. And if you look at B, some penguins are black and white. That also is true. If we look at C, it says penguins are the most interesting birds. Well, boys and girls, that's an opinion. If you said C, you're correct. Because you may think that penguins are the most interesting birds, but I may not. I may think a cardinal is the most interesting birds. So C is the opinion. Let's look at number 3. What is a similarity all penguins share? A similarity means how are they the same? A. All penguins live in cold places? Ask yourself, do all penguins live in cold places? B. All penguins are little. Ask yourself, are all penguins little? C. All penguins are good swimmers. Ask yourself, are all penguins good swimmers? If you said the answer is C, you are absolutely correct. All penguins are good swimmers. Not all penguins live in cold places, and not all penguins are little, but all penguins are good swimmers. Let's look at number 4. What kind of group would the blue penguin and the black penguin belong to? Would it be A, a group of flying animals? Boys and girls, ask yourself, could they be in a group of flying animals? Can penguins fly? B, a group of birds? Are the blue penguins and the black penguins, are they birds? Or C, a group of lizards? Are penguins lizards? No. If you said B, you are absolutely correct. I hope you enjoyed the story, boys and girls, and I hope you learned something about penguins, and I hope you learned something about author's purpose. Thank you for reading along. Come back another day for a new story from the Awesome Possum Classroom. Have a great day. Bye-bye.